Hi guys, it's Lisa from Lisa's Crochet. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's happening with Lisa. Okay, so let's see, where do I begin? As you all may or may not know, I've started a CAL and it's in my Facebook group, Lisa's Crochet. Some of you have jumped on the bandwagon, so thank you. And I have started mine and ripped mine out and blah, 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 blah. I started making, one of these cardigans, the granny square cardigan. I'm using Premier Coffee Shop yarn in the color steel. So I had this going on. And I don't know what I did wrong, but do you know how, wait, where is it? Do you know when you have a corner here, right? You got your corner happening. Well, I had this thing so big, and then I realized I had two corners going. And I've done this before. When I made this, when I've made one of these before, all of a sudden I get going and I lose, what I'm doing. And I end up with these two corners. Now it's an easy fudge situation, I'm sure, because I've done it before. I just, joined it and then whatever. But Lisa and her brainiac brain decides, you know what? I'm going to rip this all back. Well, let me tell you guys, this Premier Coffee Shop yarn does not like to be frogged. No siree, Bob. No siree, Bob. What a challenge that was. And if I remember, I will insert some little clips of me dealing with frogging this bad boy out. So this has been put on the back burner for a while. It's in timeout, as well as so many other projects I've been working. Oops, this is what happens when you don't, look at that, when you don't fold it the right way. That's how it goes. You got to remember how to fold it. Now I forget. There we go. There it is. So when I have this completed, there's tons and tons and tons of tutorials out there for how to make this. So this is my hashtag BFFT, which stands for Birds of a Feather Flock Together, which all of us are doing. We're doing a bird that represents where you're from. And a lot of people were saying, well, I don't really have a bird or whatever. So I said, you know what, forget it. Just birds of a feather flock together. Do a bird that represents where you're from, or do a bird that represents you and what you love and anything story related to that bird. So yeah, so that's what that's all about. And like I said, you can join us in my Facebook group. And then also, do you guys remember when I bought all that dishy yarn, the cones and everything, and I said I had these wonderful ideas in my head? So I had saved, oh boy, about I don't know how many months ago, I had saved all these plants in a private playlist of mine that I have, that every time I see something I want to make, I pop it into this playlist. So you guys did see, that I made in my last video, I'd shown you that I'd made two of these plant hangers. So cute. With the soil. And I also had on my to-do list beyond these, whoops, I'm kind of crunching that, is, and now I see everybody's making these. It's the sunflower coasters. And then I only have one done. And then you make the little basket to put all your, once you have all your coasters made, You give them a little twirl. You give them a little, I forget how she does it. First of all, I don't even have them made. So then you put them all in your little basket. And when you're finished with them all, it looks like it's a succulent plant. Like it'll go, you know, you smush them all up kind of. Well, it's not working because I don't have them all, but you guys have seen the videos out there. And there so there's your succulent plant. And so you can imagine once you have, you know, 4 coasters made, and she also did a teapot, thing. You know the word, guys. Teapot holder. So a teapot holder, and I'm going to make 4 of these. And then also I made her, you can also do it in a hanging, let me take that out, in a hanging type. So you could also take all your coasters once they're all done, and you can also put them in this little hangy plant holder thing. And then you put all your, you know, oh my God, I'm bad for words today. You know, that you go like this. What is it called? This thing that you put your cup on. Good Lord. Oh, good Lord, I should not have made a video today. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, guys? You know? Anyway, once you have them all made, then you can also stick it in this little guy, right? And then you take some kind of, you hang it on your wall. You go like that and you hang it on your wall. Isn't that cute? So I think I'm going to whip up a bunch more of these because when I showed my daughter this guy, she goes, oh, can you make some for Bethany and new baby? Because their bedrooms are like black. Like Bethany sleeps in a completely black bedroom. No sun, you know, like, so she'll sleep. She's not one of those babies that has a night light and, you know, people have the little thing that spins around and puts little things on the walls. And, you know, Bethany sleeps in the dark. So because of that, Chantel says, well, there's not much light in her bedroom. So can you, I'll take some of those. So I'm going to give that one to Bethany. And then the other one I made is I'm going to give to new baby that's coming. Guys, this is the end of April. New baby is coming June 21st. Oh my goodness. May, June, that's 2 months away. Wow. Okay, so what was I saying before I went there? Yeah, so I'm on a big plant kick, and I have been for a while. I've had plants in my to-do list forever. I actually paid for and bought a pattern, and it cost me $1 million in ink to print out. It's like this thick. I don't have it with me. I should have grabbed it. It's a plant. It's like a ferny kind of, what is it? It's a leafy plant. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I've been working a lot. I've got a lot of stress on me. I got an old deck that's got to be torn down, and it's massive. And I got to repair all my fences from a storm that happened last April or May. We had a big storm blow through. So I'm dealing with getting that fixed. So yeah, I'm just here, there, and everywhere. Anyway, So I'm making another plant, and it's going to have dangly dangles. And I'm going to make a couple of these. Yeah, these are really easy to whip up. For this here one, did I show you this one? For this here plant holder. And I don't know when you, okay, listen to me, guys. So you make the plant holder, right? There's your plant holder. Now, you're going into the back loop only here. Well, I like to turn mine inside out. Or to me, when you turn it like this is the right side, because you'll see the, oh, that's a little wonky. I did not do a good job. This is a trial run, guys. I have a little something going on there. I had too many stitches for some reason. And yeah. So I like to turn my basket inside out so that you can see the back loop only situation happening. So there's my basket, and here's what happened, guys. She asked you to use a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. I don't know where it is. So I bumped it up to a 4 for this. So I bumped it up to a 4 millimeter. And then when I go to make the basket, she tells you to use a 5. And I thought, well, I better bump it up. So I bumped it up to a 5.5. But I think this one is too big for... But actually, once you get all your things in it, no, I think that's an appropriate size. But anyway, mine is bigger than hers. And for my basket here, I used the willow yarn macrame cotton that I got, oh boy, a few years ago from Hirschner's. Yeah, so I used this macrame cotton cord for my basket for this. When I made my hanging guy, I use my dishy cotton. I love it. What do you guys think? I love it. I know everybody's making these now. I should have did it when I had it in my playlist. Now everybody and everywhere is making them. So now I've got another tutorial that I'm gonna start today, and I'm gonna make like the long dangly plant. Maybe put some flowers on it. So that's what is going on in Lisa's brain today. So yeah. Yep. But this one here, I have an extra one. I had him in here, but I need to make my back here bigger so that I can somehow sew it on, get it attached like that somehow. No, I think the dangly plants would be better. Or maybe put my succulent up here, and then my danglies. I can put my succulent up here, and then I can have my oh, and that look pretty. Okay, succulent up there. And then I could put, danglies with some little flowers. I can make some little flowers. Oh, it's just a pretty, pretty, pretty day in Lisa Hood. Yeah, so that's it. That's all. Yeah. Like I said, if you want to join in on the hashtag BFFT Cal that's going on, I will, you can join my Facebook group and get your yarn on your hook. Any bird that represents you or where you're from, get your hooking on, and that'll end June 13th. So get hooking, guys. Get showing your stuff. I gotta make a video. I gotta show. Oh my goodness, Joy made spoiler alert, Joy made something spectacular. I love it so much. She does she does great. I love it, Joy. I love it. Okay, right now I'm just babbling and I'm going here, there, and everywhere because my brain is focused on I gotta work tomorrow. My brain is focused on that. Oh, yeah. Down at the lake here, I live on Sturgeon Lake. There was another oil spill. So they've been trying to figure out where that's been going on. That was, I think that was March 30th. So they've identified the cause of that. There's a homeowner right behind me, a couple doors down. Yeah. So they're busy cleaning that up. So I'm on a well, thank God. And I'm up from the lake, so it's not affecting me. They're down here. So it's all running down to the lake, and there's a lot of people that live on the lake that draw water from the lake to drink and to do everything with. So yeah, they can't use any water because you figure if you're pumping oil filled water out of the lake, you're gumming up all your appliances. Yes, they can't be doing laundry, flushing toilets, drinking, washing, showering, anything. Oh boy. Okay, I babbled enough. I will see you soon. I've got so many projects on the... Look, I haven't even... Remember this, guys? I just reached over and found that. This was my a bucket hat that I was doing and I never finished. And I never did finish sewing on my moose to that moose blanket. Oh, good Lord, guys. Are you a crazy little mess like me? Anyway, let me know. I'm sure everybody has this on their hook. Everybody's doing it now. Yeah, the succulent or well, this one was called the succulent, a succulent pot holder, teacup holder, whatever you call it, set. But you can make it any flower you want. Yeah. What do you think? I think I did a pretty good job on this, guys. We even did that darn magic circle. Yeah. I'm not a fan of magic circles. Okay, I'm gonna stop babbling now. See you later, bye. Love you guys. Take care.